Hey guys, I've decided to do a quick video here. I've done most of the roughing for the upstairs water here. So you can see we've connected that a while back. Then I've pulled the rest of it through. So that'll be the shower tub spout. I already set up the back of the valve, and then I got the two pipes in here for hot and cold. I've decided to go with the actual red and blue pipes. Um, uh, they don't have any difference in them. You could have used the white ones and then mark them or anything like that. I decided to go, the full kind of red, hot, the hot and cold and so forth. Then we have the pipes here. So you can see that it comes up and into a loop and comes back down. I'm gonna break it somewhere in here. So basically I wanted a way to bring the water in and then have all the control over the water for this unit up here, because the hot water tank is going to be sitting here feeding into the hot water here, feeding into that to for the rest of the house, and then the water is coming into the hot water tank and then feeding the rest of the house. And so I have control from right here to turn off all the water for the whole house, or for this unit at least. And then we have the hot and cold here for the vanity, the cold for the toilet. We got the hole for the flange right there. I've got most of the sewer pipes and fittings here. Just a matter of actually having the time myself to do it, since most of my guys don't have any experience with that. Then we have half bath here. So we got the hot and cold for the vanity, and then the cold for the toilet here, and we got the sink in the kitchen, the hot and cold for that. Then the hot will be continued to the dishwasher as well. Dishwashers take only hot water, they don't need the cold water. And then I'll show you how how it looks like from the downstairs. So right in here we can see we got the washer and dry, the washer. Then we got the pipes. I'm using plastic fittings. I've read about them. There's no difference between them and the brass ones except for the price. They should last just as long as the brass one, but they come a lot cheaper. Here we have the main connection, and where it goes to both directions of the house. Some goes to the second toilet and the kitchen, and then the other side is the washer, the tub, and all that stuff. And right above me is where it continues into the toilet, the vanity, and all that other stuff. Pretty simple. Yeah, I had to drill through some of the joists. There's specific locations where you're allowed to drill. Um, Depending on the span, you can drill between a quarter to 40% of the length, and we have here that's the halfway point across the joists, and so we are somewhere in the middle there. You can drill from this side, and same idea from this side. The quarter to 40%, somewhere in there you're allowed to drill. Up to a third of the depth of the joist itself. So here I'm using just a 1-inch drill bit. I bought myself a nice little auger and put it on my drill and just went through, for the most part, eyeballing them. I still have a couple of fittings, so some of them I just didn't have the fittings. I'm using 3/4 here, up to where they break off into the specific fixtures. So there's enough. I want to make sure that there's enough water coming through to basically give enough water to all the fixtures without causing any delays in any of them. And yeah, this one is just going all the way. I still need to secure some of them, of course. This is really just the rough end. I will be pulling some of those back off, so right now there's no crimps on any of this, so I'll have to pull them out, put the crimps on, crimp the whole thing. I have the tools for that as well. They go for about, I believe, $100 or so. They're not particularly cheap, but for someone like me who's going to be doing it for quite a bit, it makes sense. And then what else? I bought a couple of elbows, metal elbows, to help bend the pipes. And it's interestingly enough, it's kind of hard to bend those PEX pipes into those elbows. I did not expect the PEX to be so hard to bend at those locations, especially to the full 90 degrees like that. But yeah, that's the upstairs. It's pretty much done. It's really a matter of just now crimping the whole thing, buying a couple of some extra pipes. So we're missing a 3/4 pipe here that comes up to here and then splits into the two fixtures. And then a couple of fittings that will go, say, from 3/4 to 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch into those fixtures as well. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions or have any comments, please feel free to leave them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.